This bulking and cutting fitness journey has been real interesting for me. And one thing is uh, it's tough to deal with cutting, especially when um, that basically means you got to cut out a lot of carbs. In my case, I cut out most of my carbs. I only consume about 30 grams of carbs a day. But the other thing is like from an economical perspective, a lot of people don't realize that a lot of people are overweight and have a hard time losing weight, especially if you're over 40 years old, um, because if you're over 40, your metabolism tends to slow down. And you have to really pay attention to what you're eating. When you're younger, you could pretty much eat whatever you wanted. You could lose weight. You can get cut up. Depends on your genetics, what's your genetic default, right? Some people are by default they're genetically skinny, or by default they're genetically fat. So some people are just genetically muscular with low body fat. But anyway, Chipotle used to be considered like a one of the healthier spots to eat at, and it was affordable. It used to be. And I don't know about you guys, but anytime I would go to Chipotle in the last 6 or 7, 8 years, they would give you less and less chicken. And this would really piss me off because then they want to charge you to get extra chicken, and then they hit you for double chicken, which is like an extra $2 or $3. I don't even know what it is now because I don't even go there. I go to Chipotle in a pinch only. But what this did was, and I gotta thank them, because I used to get mad. I used to be like, man, Chipotle is so cheap on their chicken, and it'll piss me off because most people are getting less than they're paying for. Like if you go to their website, a lot of people don't realize that you're supposed to be getting a certain number of ounces of chicken. And most cases, you're not getting that. And I proved it because I had them put the serving amount of chicken in a cup, and I took it home and I measured it on a food scale to validate how much I was actually getting. And I did that multiple times because I didn't want to just do it once and be like, oh, I'm getting screwed. No, I did it multiple times to see if it was a single, one-time situation, or if this is a consistent pattern. Turns out it was a consistent pattern. They will give you all the extra rice and vegetables, and cheese. They'll give you beans. They'll give you all of that with no question, right? But the minute you be like, yo, you cheat me on some chicken, they give you a hard time. So long and short of it, I was like, man, this is whack. But what it did was it forced us to learn how to be more self-sufficient and not reliant on restaurants for food. And one of the things we struggled with was freaking just chicken. And then we figured out how to make the Chipotle rice. Oh my God. So anyway, but my point is my wife made some chicken, and it is amazing. I'm actually snacking on it right now. Like, whenever you could just eat chicken without anything else, that's how you know it's some good chicken, right? Now, this is just one piece, but she actually made, let me see if I can flip this camera around so you guys can see. Okay, so as you can see here, this is the chicken for the next. This amount of chicken is probably, and you can just see how much juice this chicken is. So juicy, it's ridiculous. Where's the lights? The chicken is so juicy. Let me put the light on for you guys. This will last us about a week. This is a couple pounds of chicken. And I mean, just juicy as all hell. But anyway, my point is that, Chipotle done screwed up, and now I am more in control. Cause I used to go there all the time because it was simple, it's convenient. But they done screwed up, so I make my own chicken, and it's better than theirs. I don't make my own chicken. My wife makes it, but and then the rice. Hold on a second. She done figured out how to make the Chipotle rice as well. And as you guys can see, you can see a little bit of the think those are, what do they call those? Um, I forget what green leafy seasoning that is, but it is literally amazing. And it literally smells just like the Chipotle rice. Now, I don't really mess with this right now because my carbs are mad low. Because I'm, you know, still cutting up. But when I do have some, oh my goodness, it is amazing. Yes. So, phew. But I mean, you know, that's the thing. You gotta have control over your food. Oh, and that was the other thing I was gonna say. Meats, protein, high protein foods, like foods that are protein dense, are typically like the most costly in the stores. So it makes it harder in America for people to be able to be fit, because being fit costs more money. It just does. The healthier foods cost tremendously more. It's like they want you to be fat. It's crazy. They want you to be dependent on doctors and going to the hospital and being on these different medicines and medications and whatnot. And I'm 43 years old. I ain't about to be on that, all that stuff, right? So, got to take care of yourselves. That's all I wanted to say for you guys. You know, vegetables, broccoli, asparagus. Basically, if it's green, I'm eating it. Try to stay away from the sugary vegetables, or the vegetables that are more sugary. But anyway, so I weighed in today at 200. Well, I got on the scale twice. So I got on the scale 218 this morning. Then I hit the bathroom, which I only took a piss, and the scale said 216. I ain't dropped 2 pounds worth of pee. So I don't know what's up with that. Then I got on the scale a little bit later on, still saying 216. So I don't know. I don't know if the original 218 reading was wrong, but it said 216 twice. So I'm going with that. But anyway, that was some good stuff. I was pretty happy to see that, in all honesty. I realized that at my leanest, I was like 200, and I think I was like 200, anywhere between 199 and 203 in my leanest, and I really liked how I looked at that point. So I'm gonna slowly, gradually get back down to low twos, and see how things look. I'm gonna keep y'all posted, because I think a lot of you guys are appreciating the progress updates, you know, for the bulking cutting journey. Anyway, if you guys got questions for me, let me know. Hit me up in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel for more fitness related content, life stuff, and I'll see you guys on the next one.